Well, hello again. We're back. I never thought that I was going to have so many views in the video. I've been here for since forever in YouTube. My channel is like 15 years old, and I'm always did some kind of videos, but never made it so well until I got into the money compilation video, and pretty much that. Um, I don't know. Sometimes I made some video, maybe a few thousand views, nothing much more. But this last video that I uploaded, like a live, like we're doing now, um, pretty much, pretty much got like 36K on the moment, and it surprised me so much. So of course this is a live, maybe people joins and I'm gonna answer questions, but of course this live video is going to be available as the last one when we're done. And I promise you that if this got some views, I will make a part 2, because there's some places that we didn't see the last time, like Torquemada, Casa Madrugada, El Presidio, El Matadero. We saw that a little bit, but not so much in detail, like it was before, with previous locations like Escalera, like Chuparosa. So this is the bridge of Manteca Falls, and well, it's rebuilt, of course. The ones that you play Red Dead Redemption 1, and I strongly recommend you to do so, even if it's a port, even it's an old-gen game, but it holds up pretty well after 10 years. Of course, it's not Red Dead Redemption 2 engine and graphics. I am aware of that. It reminds you more like a PS3.5 version of GTA 5. Why I say 0.5, because there's a lot of stuff like grass, animals that of course you don't see in Grand Theft Auto 5, because that's a whole different kind of game that is focused on the city and not on animals and nature like Red Dead Redemption 2. We're gonna talk a little bit more about GTA 6 and the difference, because a lot of people are excited like GTA 6 is gonna have a lot of wildlife. Maybe yes, but maybe don't. But let's focus. Okay, this is the bridge of Red Dead Redemption 1. For the ones who played, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That connects from one of the missions that you have to blow up this bridge for the train to not go through America. This bridge has a train tracks, and the mod kind of try to replicate the train tracks. And pretty much the textures get a little bit messed up over here, and the train tracks are over here, you know. It's pretty decent, you know. It's pretty decent for what you have over here. I think it doesn't work. My mods over here. Ah! Alright. I just messed up. Okay. That's the shortcut for the auto teleport. Okay. What was the... Yeah, here. So I have a free cam this time for you. This is the one that I used for some videos that I've made on Red Dead Redemption 2, relaxation, and you can see a little bit more. We're gonna use the free cam a little bit, and you see the textures over here, and pretty much a little bit misplaced. But remember, this is the first beta of the game. I mean, this mod that brings Mexico back in Red Dead Redemption 2. So it's completely reasonable that it's not gonna be with a lot of perfection. This is not just importing textures of the old map. You have to develop some stuff or make it work. It's not that simple that you might think. And we're gonna cross the bridge, even if it doesn't have train tracks, okay? I hope everything goes well with the live. Someone can say, I see you. Anyway. Oh, we have some messed up collision over here. We're gonna get back the map. There's a lot of people that understood in the last video that there was a mod. There was a lot of questions about this running on PS4, and thank you for the confirmation, the future president. So there was a lot of people saying, will this work on PS4? Absolutely not. This is a mod for PC, sadly. The mods on console are working in a very different way. I don't know about developing. I don't know about that weird stuff of zeros and ones to make it work. I'm not a developer. I work in marketing, and but I know when something is very complex and doesn't work. So in consoles, things work so different. You know, you don't have the open files to make an ASCII file like this to make it work. Plus, of course, you need a script hood and some trainers like I do use, like Rampage, for make it work. In short, no. This is a mod. Okay, this is a mod for PC. We're gonna make it clear. I made it really clear in the last video. Of course, the titles may misinterpret a little bit, but of course, wanna catch your eye a little bit. I'm not Mr. Bashful winning, but forgive me if you were thinking that this is official release. Of course, come on. We already know that Rockstar didn't release eight DLCs for single player, and you think that Rockstar Games is gonna make a map expansion for Red Dead Redemption 2 to add Mexico when the game is pretty much abandoned? I'm sorry, but my friend, you're a little bit naive if you think Rockstar will include a new map for Red Dead Redemption 2 that is pretty much abandoned. What Rockstar cares about Red Dead Redemption 2 nowadays is pretty much put a weekly tweet that is programmed most likely to announce bonuses on Red Dead Redemption Online events. That is pretty much recycled. They don't add nothing new. They let it die. They are putting all the efforts on GTA 6 and pretty much keep the people a little bit entertained with GTA Online. That I know that a lot of people will love the online, but I pretty much hate it. It's the reason that Rockstar Games became a third company that doesn't care about the players anymore, and pretty much just want quick bucks, and pretty much that. It's sad. Of course, there's a lot of people with just crucify me in the comments for saying that I hate online and whatever the things that is online, but I don't enjoy online. It's just whiny oppressors and cave 2, and if Red Dead Online make it so successful as GTA Online, maybe we see flying horses or something like that. But thankfully, the new game's story, for what we see on GTA 6, is pretty much the essence of Rockstar. I don't know. We will see when we get there. Anyway, so Rockstar didn't develop this. It's a mod from people that put it for free, that work their butts for making this gem, I would say. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3? No, I really don't play too many games. I use Rockstars. How we got into here anyway? Okay. I remember maybe from the first game. I'm sorry, I don't remember that much. Mexico, okay. Tell me about it. Yeah, you have to put it here. I didn't play that much. Back in the topic that you see in the comments. Pretty much I didn't play much other games than Rockstars. I'm really sorry about that. Does anyone remember how to get to Torquemada? Yep. Going through here. Excuse me for the mods. Pretty much here. We are in Torquemada. It's one of the main missions for taking over the army, Mexican army. We're not gonna shoot out because YouTube doesn't like so much about me getting into trouble, but we're gonna interact with the NPCs. You see how this is pretty much alive. Pretty much is alive. And the NPCs, I think this is from Warma. The soldiers from Warma. It's pretty decent. It does the job because they are pretty close of what you could see on Mexico in the first game. So you get the both of both worlds. You get the best of Red Dead Redemption 2, and as well as they import the textures, they use some assets from the Red Dead Redemption 2 Warma environment for making this alive. What is that glasses anyway? Oh, look how detailed this is. It, you know, they're feeding the animals. My God, they did this really well. What is this real? This is a mod for PC. Okay, this is a mod that you can see in the description actually, and I will do another video on how to install it and how you can get in through here. No, it's completely free. It's completely free. You can get and download the mod is in the link in the description. Just remember it's only for PC, and you can enjoy it as much as I do. I don't know why this knife is floating over here, but I mean, the mod does a decent job already, so we're not gonna criticize that. And the little donkey. Alright, let's go back with Arthur. We're gonna interact with the pedestrians.
Hey there.
¿Qué tal?
You must need eyes in the back of your head. Anyway, I won't disturb you any longer.
Hasta entonces.
Okay there?
Hola.
That ain't good enough. Hello. Hello.
Hola.
Even NPCs. But I heard some news that it wasn't a mod and it was real. Well, not the case. I'm afraid that it's not gonna. It's not gonna work that because Red Dead Rockstar games doesn't work like before, you know, like in previous decades that they do DLCs for the people, for single player, then map expansions or whatever. This is over. This is over. Rockstar Games, it's been strangled by Take-Two to make a quick buck because they want results, because they want money, you know. Pretty much the Red Dead Redemption 2 plot is pretty much about that, if you read between the lines, you know. I think it's Dan Houser's feelings about what's going on, and Dan Houser, you have two differences between Sam Houser, is the president of Rockstar Games, and Dan Houser is his brother that was charged of most of the scripts of GTA, Red Dead Redemption 2, and pretty much Dan Houser left after Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if it made it to make the script for GTA 6. I don't know that. I don't know if you people that is actually seeing this are gonna be fans of GTA or doesn't give a real damn about it.
Howdy.
Why my fraps are suddenly off? Maybe.
Come on now.
Hey, my PC is pretty good, you know. I don't know why this is. Wow, I think the mod is doing some funny stuff. Whoa.
Yeah.
This didn't happen the last time, eh? Game is pretty much getting broke. And the funny thing that I go by my burrito over here. Ow!
Yep.
My burrito, pobre burrito, is that it disappears here. What you heard is the soundtrack of Mexico.
Yeah.
I don't know if they leave it on the engine because it was Mexico and pretty much used Red Dead Redemption 1 assets for developing Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's in the same engine. And if you are aware of the GTA 5 leaks, you can see that there's a lot of files of Red Dead Redemption 1 in GTA 5 code, and pretty much maybe happened as well with Red Dead Redemption 2. There's a lot of files of GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 1 in the source code of Red Dead Redemption 2. And maybe this, I don't know if they intended to put Mexico, or it's just some leftovers from the first game. Pretty much maybe it's that, you know. They're reusing assets from the first game for making the second. I'm pretty sure. There's a leftover from the map because the coordinates says that play this song while you're here. Pretty much I think it's that. Neo Austin, I think it was a late addition to the game for the fan base, but I don't know about Mexico, but I kind of doubt that they were thinking about it. But if they did, well, I don't know why they didn't include it. You would say, well, this...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to El Matadero now, and we're gonna see some more NPCs. It's really well developed, this mod, to be honest, and it really brings life because it's not just importing the map from the first game. They put NPCs on there, and wow, just wow. Even some elements from the DVD is yeah.
Hola.
This place was full of Chinese people, and they bring it back
Hey,
as
mister.
well.
Hello, mister.
Hello, sir.
And then Matadero is kind of reinvented. They use assets and textures from the game.
Excuse me, partner.
Even this
Hello there.
guy working
Working
here.
hard there.
A good day's work is only
Hey,
Hello, sir.
if you can't treat people with respect, what's the point, I say?
Is that true?
Although, you hardly command respect.
Don't talk to me. Okay, let's just forget it.
Man, this is nuts when you think about it.
Time to go, boy.
Oh, they have a Gatling gun over there.
Hey, friend.
Hello, floating
Hola.
person. This is one of the safe house from John Marston. We're gonna be sharing room tonight, huh? This part is El Matadero from Mexico. And
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hey there.
Por favor, sin problema.
Ma'am,
Hello.
you sure brighten up the place.
Thank you.
I was joking. You look like a recurring nightmare.
Hey, what did I do?
what? What? What is this? Okay. One of the things that you can see actually that it's a little bit like in the beta is that it's raining on an interior. This is not so easy to be made, and pretty much I think this guy over here knows that it rains in Mexico, even if you are in interior, that the knife is sleeping actually in the place that you should be sleeping, and you are under the bed for not getting wet. It's very smart, this guy. Actually is the smartest guy in the world. So goodbye, mister. What more things we have to see? Wow. You see that it's not just importing the texture, but they add some stuff as well.
Hey, mister.
How do you do?
Kind of a definitive edition break, right? You know, in Mexico, people close.
Partner?
Take a grab over here. Let's go. Yeah. We're gonna see another place, Casa Madrugada. It's really nearby. This, according to the person that made this mod, this is the place that is more developed in the game. If they manage to add trains, if they manage to add trains to here, would be pretty much the goat of the mods that has been made in history of gaming. To be honest, this is absolutely stunning. Of course, it's a mod. I told it like 100 times in the video.
Idiot.
But Rockstar wouldn't make it. Forget about that. Rockstar would never made
What?
Mexico to Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not gonna add anything to Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hola.
If they don't do it while developing GTA 6, of course, when GTA 6 comes out, really forget about it.
Hola.
Madam? Hey, partner.
Por favor, no me hable.
Well, that's an unfriendly person.
Hola? Hey there.
Hola.
En serio?
Talking about the emptiness of the scenery.
Hello there.
Of course, there's not
Por
stuff
favor, no
like
tan cerca.
you can
¿Por qué haces
order
esto?
drinks or something like in this case,
¿Qué?
or playing poker
Hola.
or stuff. But of course, you can tell it's a mod if it's not clear already, because the roads are pretty much empty. There's no animals, there's no NPCs.
Hey,
They're
boy.
just pre-spawned pets into some certain areas. You know, it's kind of cosmetic. The world is not alive. They're just like actors. Like in this guy reading the newspaper,
Evening.
Hola.
and those people over there that I don't know what they are doing. But it makes the job. It makes you feel like you have a little bit of Mexico in the game. Like you are in that alternative world when Rockstar actually cares about the single player experience and they do a DLC.
I am a prisoner in the Stillwater jail I lie. Hotel, California.
Oh, of course, we didn't see the second floor. Sorry. We go back. Ah, now I don't know how to ride a horse.
Look out!
We're gonna see every room. That's okay. Maybe I can sleep. Nope. There's a stuff that appears. I'm sorry, I'm not down. This is the collisions of the walking. It's not really working well. Nothing. Pretty much. I really wish that they can add some people in the rooms sleeping and you can boom.
Hey, mister.
No, no me interesa.
What mod is this? Isn't there in the description? You can see it over there. Oh, I never saw this room in the first game. And guys, we find another pedestrian that is actually sleeping under the bed, because remember, in this mod Mexico, the interiors, you know, the rain comes through the roof. So this guy is a genius, okay? Don't laugh at him. This is one of the rooms that John can buy, right? But if you think about this, even that the mod is not perfect, bringing pedestrians and textures from this game to the environment of the second one, and some places you have ambient occlusion. That's the word that I didn't say in the first video that I couldn't find. Ambient occlusion. There's some places like Chuparosa that that actually are not well. The ambient occlusion is none. You see it. We can see it in another moment. This we can do. We can revisit the places with this free camera that I'm using in this one, and as well as the first video made like 30,000 views already. I'm really appreciating the love that you're and the support that you're giving to me. I'm not really used to that my videos make so much views. Maybe the additions that I made, the cuts for Red Dead Redemption 2, like Boa edition, the money edition, but I'm not really used to my work to be rewarded. To be honest, I'm not really used to. I've been here for 15 years and maybe get as much 5,000 views on a video. Maybe I'm not the most consistent boy in the world, but at least I try now and then. And this last video made 30k, and I really appreciate all the views and all the people that supported the last video, and I really hope. Of course, you can do whatever you want, but if you support, if you're liking what you're seeing, give it the like, make some comments, subscribe, whatever, what everybody tells you, for at least making me a little bit more consistent about keeping doing this. What is that red light anyway? We can go. I really don't know what is this red light. What is this? And first of all, where is this? What? Maybe if I go here? We know what it is. Is it over here? I have no clue. I think I lost it, friends. I was here, I believe. Over here. I was here. Let's go. That lag I will teleport it to Mexico from bridge mode. But alright, we're going west from this. So it has to be over here, right? Ah, yeah, we see two lights. Yeah, I know that now. We see two lights. Yeah. Sorry, I'm blind. Where is the horse? Where is Arthur? Okay. So, all right, it's a decent thing, but I would prefer, you know, something a little boat. But of course, that maybe it's a lot of work.
There we go.
Travel to Mexico. Teleport. Okay. There's more kind of decent solutions, and you have this bridge over here. I don't know why they had that left over. Maybe it was just a test from the mothers. I don't know, because it doesn't make sense to have that when you have the bridge.
Yep.
Or another solution like this. That they actually put it, you know, like get into the boat. Travel to Mexico for $5. That is like $500 so nowadays standards. Nowadays currency, I'm sorry. Alright, so we were Roca de la Madera. Alright, we're going back there.
Yep. Whoa, easy.
This is the place that... Is this the place where, you know, the second chapter of John comes? You know, in Red Dead Redemption 1, when they arrive to Mexico and he plays that beautiful song. Hi, friend. Yeah, and you have another light here. Yeah, and I messed up. We're going back here.
Yep.
I don't know if these roads are from the mode, that it's paved like this, or it's from the vanilla. But man, you're feeling like you're really in Mexico. Is this cannon working actually,
Yep.
or is it just a prop? El Presidio is empty. Okay, that would be really well if they can add some stuff and maybe fix this textures. It's not really working well. What computer do you use? Well, I use 3060 from NVIDIA. Okay. That's what happens when you're not paying attention.
Christ.
i5. Well, it's a gaming PC from last year, so kind of like that. I cannot climb over here, and nah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. This is rest, okay? This is another mod, like you can actually rest whenever, but I believe that is not gonna work well. But there's another mod that decorates it. Wow. Well, can you please tell me what is that mod so I can do another video with El Presidio, actually, with people. Can you tell me please on the comments? That would be actually a pretty good thing for doing another video and just focusing on El Presidio. So we had Casa Madrugada. You have perfect voice. Are you dubbing actor? Well, I would love to be honest. I would really love to be a dubbing actor or an actor itself. Do mocaps, even video games, but I'm not working as a dubbing actor. I did some very jobs with some commercial from some dental clinics, but the one that is a dubbing actress is my girlfriend. I'm really lucky and I'm really proud of her, but sometimes, man, I'm really jealous. But thank you so much. I really love that people say that they like my voice. Maybe I should do this more often, but I don't know what to say. You know, there's a lot of people that actually talks a lot about video games, and pretty much they're just saying nonsense that I'm afraid of making videos because I have that sense of being ridiculous. I don't know what is the name in English because I'm a Spanish speaker. Por cierto, aprovecho para decirle hola a todos los que ven este vídeo en español. Quizás también me anime a hacer vídeos en español. Y la verdad, pues me encantaría poder contar también con la comunidad hispana para que me apoyen en ese sentido. I was talking in Spanish that I talk my native language is Spanish, and I would love that in my channel there's a Spanish community that sees me sometimes, and sometimes I don't know what to do, if doing Spanish or English, because a lot of people from 15 years that I've been in YouTube, of course with not so much success, knows me in English, talk to me in English like you guys. But actually I would love to make videos in Spanish, and that really bring a tear to my eye when this person in the live chat says I have a perfect voice. To be honest, I say a tear. The most it's called, just call it Presidio. I don't know, there might be clippings with some object. Yeah, that usually happens. You know, the bad thing about mods is that they release a few versions and most of the time it just got abandoned. You know, the most things that keeps during time is trainers. Maybe because the modding, it's a pretty, I don't know what happened with the game, guys. Okay. Modding is requires a lot of effort, and most of the people doesn't support the modders. Of course, pay for using a mod, maybe it's a little bit of, you know, doesn't really, we don't really like, but sometimes it's the only way that the modders do things, you know, like that guy that made the high mile cloth from GTA 5 to actually finishing the building. But sometimes it's the only way. The only way that they do sometimes is to show up in YouTube, but most of the people are not making so many views, you know. They rely on people that makes videos like me, and they don't get paid for it, and it's a hell of a job. Even they even do this these train tracks with the channel over here. We don't see that it's a copy paste of textures. It is obvious a copy and paste of textures, but because in the LODs of Mexico Red Dead Redemption 2, this is not included. So the guy had to do some manual work for making the mountain that goes the train tracks, and pretty much
Easy.
it needs some job to get done. But I really hope if this guy is Take-Two doesn't kidnap him, because that's another thing, you know. You put a hell of a job, and later Take-Two comes to your door and say, hey, we want this mod to be out now. But are you going to release a mod or a DLC with Mexico? No, but I don't like you know, bringing back an old game, because I'm so cool, you know. Rockstar used to be, and actually really supports people doing things. Maybe, I don't know how much in what extent nowadays with the online and with the anti-cheat. That's why I always say that online ruins everything. But Rockstar back in the day really supported mod, even the visual ones, and really supported the modding community a lot. Really did, yeah. Because for them, it's more people buying their stuff, even if they're not perfect, and because they obviously released it later on PC, and pretty much PC is the last of the priorities on Rockstar games. But the PC community is the one that makes the game alive. And pretty much now Take-Two goes to your door, and whatever you do, like this mod, it gets taken down. So when I saw it in Twitter, I'm sorry, X, I saw it, and please send me the link as soon as possible. I'm gonna download it, I'm gonna store it in my computer and in my personal Telegram, because I know that Take-Two, it's just a matter of time that they give the modder some cease and desist, and I just want to have this mod. I really want that. See what happens with the guy that tried to port Liberty City to GTA 5? They sue him. Take-Two sue him and say, we're gonna give you an order of cease and desist. And not only that, we saw by the source files of GTA 5 that they intended to bring Liberty City to GTA 5 as a single player DLC. But the most funny thing about that is that cease and desist letter for the guy that tries to port Liberty City to GTA 5, actually, it was way after that Rockstar decided to not do the single player DLC. Man, I love from Pakistan. Thank you, Mehboob Ali. I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. And hi Jay, Mexico, Luis Felipe, thank you for joining, and as well as Sagi Fry for giving the name of the mod, and all the people, the amazing people that have seen this live stream or ever watch it. We're on Las Hermanas.
Ah, hola.
And these nuns over
Morning
here.
to you.
Thank you for all for coming. And you see, we saw it last time. You can see that this service going on over here with the.
En serio?
I can't wait until the mod's fully completed. I really hope
Hola.
that it goes that way, Red Dead Dimension. I really hope so. So,
Hola.
pretty much, this mod is
hola.
perfect. Already, yeah, you're gonna say, but man, and you know, there's some lags, there's some errors, of course, but if they give it a chance to keep working on this mod, this is gonna be perfect. Subscribe, bro. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're liking this because it brings really a lot of emotion to myself. Pretty much it's gonna be perfect. Yeah. You managed to see if this was working.
¡Oh, por todos los cielos!
Why didn't the gang try to come to Mexico instead of Tahiti? Well, I'll tell you why.
No lo entiendo por qué.
Okay, this... What? What the... Alright, I want to tell you why the gang didn't try to come to Mexico. It would be a great idea to run from Saint Denis, because they were searching him from here, but they cannot escape. They couldn't escape through New Hanover because they were after them in Valentine's and surrounding areas. Plus, Leviticus Cornwall is over there, right? As well, I think the oil fields. And of course, they cannot cross it and go through Blackwater. And New Austin, even that there's a sniper in New Austin and you cannot make it even without mods. Of course, the gang was not searching New Austin for real. The sniper is Rockstar trying to keep you away from here. But they were wanted in this area, Blackwater, right? And pretty much it's not a connection to Mexico over here. So pretty much escaping to Nuevo Paraiso is pretty much impossible. Because they have to go through the Great Plains and pretty much they will all die. So Tahiti, maybe it was just Datch's plan. He was crazy already. And pretty much that. So we're done with Las Hermanas. And you know, I would love to do lives sometimes and just talking with people. And because I'm gonna tell you, I'm 30 and I saw Rockstar games since GTA San Andreas. I played Vice City, the first one. And I see how Rockstar games a little bit handles and what to expect. I was seeing in the video, I was saying before that there's a lot of people saying that GTA 6 is going to have a wildlife. You know, in the first trailer we see a lot. You know, I'm really confused because I always say it's not the same Red Dead Redemption than Grand Theft Auto, because Grand Theft Auto is based on the city and the resources are limited. So they sacrifice nature in favor from the city and the NPCs and the life in the city. rather than animals. But now I'm kind of confused. One thing that I know that won't happen is that GTA 6 has the level of gore of Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, dismembering and heads getting blow off. That won't happen. That won't happen definitely in GTA 6. You know how the world is getting on fire right now with terrorism, and especially on Europe and in America, they have the problems with the shootings and stuff. They ain't gonna risk, you know, a game that you are a bad person that you can shoot NPCs. They're not gonna risk to do a level of gore on Red Dead Redemption 2. If GTA 6 was based on the 80s, probably, but that won't happen. I don't know why they don't do that anymore. I think GTA 6 is gonna be really great, but you know, that vibe from the 80s, from Miami, you know, it feels a little bit odd. A Miami game on Grand Theft Auto without the 80s, you know.
Yeah.
It seems a little bit strange, Los Santos in the 2013 times. And pretty much it's gonna be a little bit weird. Oh my, I know. You cannot stuck in the 80s. I really love the 80s vibes, but no, we will see. But I expect much, but at the same time, I try to my expectations to be low, because Rockstar Games is not the same. It's not the same. They did a really good job with Red Dead Redemption 2. Still Dan Houser over there. I don't know if he could make it to write GTA 6. What I don't want is Lucia to be a artificial character. Like, she actually has a story, you know. It's not like I'm a woman, I'm tough, I can do whatever as a man does, you know. I want a very good elaborated story, you know. Nothing against Lucia, but I just want something more, you know. A girl with problems, a girl trying to hustle and go through life, even if it's in the crime stuff in life, but you know, at least something credible, you know. It's not just the typical script that that girl has to sew up that she could do whatever as another male GTA character. That would be I'm trying to get cover, but it doesn't work. You can hear it. I'm pressing RB or R1, and nope. Chuparos, I think it's the worst place of the map currently, because you don't see some ambient occlusions. I said it in the last video, and it looks a little bit more not so well made here. You know, this thing, I don't know, the rock doesn't work. It doesn't have the texture is a little bit off.
Great.
That's a great fall. But look, they put fire in the chimney. This is great. Well, guys, I'm gonna call it from today. Thank you so much for joining. We reached almost 200 people in this live, and thank you so much, because the previous video, it's over 30,000 views. Thank you so much for that. I'm so grateful. I really hope to do this more often with you guys. Thank you so much for joining, and if you're seeing this video after that and you wanted me to do more stuff with this mod, or places that you want to visit that I didn't go, or questions, and do some video about this topic, and whatever, just leave it in the comments. You already reached here, means so much. So I would like if you can give me some ideas for more videos. I would love to do this more. I really would love that. And now that you say that I have a perfect voice, I'm gonna be with more self-esteem to do more of these things. So thank you so much. See you in the next video, and thank you for reaching here and for joining at some point of this live, or even if you see it after and you saw 5 seconds, or you just stumble over here. Thank you so much, for real, for the support, and thank you so much. Leave a comment, subscribe, whatever. Just let me know that you want more of these videos. That would make me real happy, and we'll continue to do more. Thank you so much. Bye bye.